Okay, so once again, a pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Focus on Liberia TV. My name is Prince Mowa. Today is the second day of the month of January in the year 2024. The second day of the year and the month and the first official working day of the year here in Liberia. The time check here is 15:32, that is 32 minutes after 3 o'clock p.m. That is Liberian time. Thanks for joining me. My name is Prince. I'm here again at the group of 77 here in Monrovia. I've come to speak with one of its officials, one of its leaders, on the meeting that were boycotted after they understood that the vice president who they were earlier on approached that she's going to present what a meeting was not seen in the meeting, but he's going to tell us more as to why they did not sit into the meeting and what were the grievances and what are their cause. So once again, my name is Prince. Thanks for joining us. You can share the video and also invite someone to watch along with you on this second day of the year, the day after the New Year celebration. This is 2024, a new brand year. My brother, welcome to Focus on Liberia. How are you doing?
Well, welcome. I'm okay. Happy New Year to you.
And many happy returns to you as well. Just for the benefit of our viewers across the world, what is your name?
I'm Jeremiah D. Cooper.
Okay.
All right. In the capacity for the Aggrieved, serving as the Secretary General.
Okay, the Secretary General of the group of 77 here in Monrovia. The group of 77 is a government and are responsible for our disabled.
I'm serving as the
Aggrieved.
The Aggrieved disabled as Secretary General.
Okay, sorry for the correction. He is the Secretary General of the Aggrieved members of the group of 77, right?
Sure.
So that is the correction there. I mean, some of them are aggrieved. So, I mean, bring us up to speed. We were informed earlier on that you had a planned meeting with the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. But the meeting, you walked out of the meeting. Tell us, tell us first, what are the any meeting plan, and then why did you walk out of the meeting?
Yes, there was meeting planned today to by the Executive Directors of Group of 77, WIFA, CFA, through a program director, asked for P. Dennis. All right, we probably walked out of the meeting.
Okay.
But we were able to tell them the procedure of the meeting.
Okay.
And our call, when they called through the asked for P. Dennis, he said to us that the Vice President want to meet with us and know the issues behind seizing this car. So, and
what is a car? There's a car?
Yeah, there's the pickup. That is the pickup. Okay. And we said, well, she's our mother, and then she sent the Executive Director to work with us. So we have to go there. We scheduled the meeting today by 11 o'clock to be at the Capitol building, which we did. When we went to the rotunda, the inside the area of the rotunda of the Capitol building, waited to see the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, the outgoing now, to come and then preside over the meeting. Why we were waiting for to preside over the meeting was because the Executive Director has been alleged that she sent her driver with this car to take some of the things that belong to the group of 77 here and carry it without the administration concern. So we saw it that she don't in our interest. And while taking things, the security not in the know, the Tolly, the Lower Mozzarella, Momo, HB, Jana in the know. In fact, the security that on the ground is not in the know. So we said, no, this can't happen. You already have our 6 cars. We agree. We don't know who all use the car. Each time I see, we say the car all are down. And then you are coming again to seize, to take away our generator printer with some A4 sheet, you know, the cartoon. So it now augurs well with us. So we have no alternative but to erect the car so disabled, and then impound it as we speak. The key is under custody, and that person name cannot be disclosed now. In fact, the key is way to Nima County until we can see how best this car issue can be addressed, or else the cars will be parking here until the incoming vice president will come and see this car, and then we will use this car as our utility car at Group of 77.
So one of the main reasons for which you did not sit in the meeting was that you did not see the vice president there, right?
Yeah.
So what exactly you want to hear from the vice president?
The vice president, it was like the judge to us,
okay,
between the executive director and the grieved disabled,
okay,
to understand what prompted her without informing the authority that on the ground that she wanted certain things in the office. And in fact, the regional coordinator, according to her driver, they were taking those items to another destination, Group of 77 facility in Toli, excuse me. And then the regional coordinator that they're not in the know. So we want for the vice president to be present for us to pose this question to our executive director, and then ask the vice president a question. For a very long time, she stopped coming here, and then sending people one upon a time. I think you heard it, that she went on here, the state radio, that everything is well with Group of 77. So this
is that not true?
It's not true.
Okay.
I think you can see the evidence. It's not true. See the building. See the building. All is falling. The ceiling falling. No electricity. See here. The wall band brought the electric wire here. They can't hink here. The people say they don't have money.
So what next? I mean, I'm seeing the car still parking here. At the end of the video, I will take the camera around to where the car is. But what I want to ask is, since the meeting was not held today, what are your next plan? Because just 20 days from now, we're going to be going to the transition period where the government, this current government, will be leaving office, and then you're going to have new executive director, you're going to have new vice president coming in, a new government, the president as well. So since the meeting was not successful today, what are your next plans?
Well, before going to that, you know that we are peaceful citizens. They look at us differently. What make us to be aggrieved? Sometimes you see a person with disability, dissatisfaction, people will just look at, oh, the people, they are rude. But we are not rude. So we are very peaceful citizens. Our next plan is actually left with them.
Okay.
Because they are the ones that need their car. And the car is parking in our company. So our 6 car can be brought, or this car, we change it, Group of 77 utility car for the next government are coming, and then we'll still pursue our cars.
How did the executive director took those 4 cars that you're talking about from this office, from the compound?
6 cars.
And she has not brought them. How did that happen? What can you tell the viewers?
You know, when people look at you on the contrary, I know that's just how they do things. When the cars, Madam Katuma Wa Boycott, the second lady of Republic of Liberia now, she left 2 cars here, the bus and the pickup that the Channing gave. She left it here. When the CDC-led government came in that brought Madam Chua Taylor to power, and as vice president, when they came, the Channing gave another 2 cars. 4 right there. Then the GOL, the government of Liberia, bought 1 gray pickup for the executive director use, which is only G77 today. And then she looked at the cars that were parking here and said, we are not capable of taking care of those cars. I know. So when the car be here, it will spoil, it will this, it will that. So she said, for safekeeping, she will pour all the car in the yard of the vice president. Anytime we want to use this car, then we should write her office, which we've been doing. say it is not supposed to be so. At least all of the 6 cars, then one be as utility car. At least when somebody gets sick at night, we will call the resident, and then the resident will come. We call the driver that near. The driver will pick up. I tell you, we got almost 6 drivers here.
But why did she decide to take the cars from the compound?
Because she don't fear God. She don't care for us. She don't care for us. And she is mother. She says she is mother, and she is mother. She have her own church, and she read the Bible, and the Bible make me to understand that the Bible say that if you do things to the leader, you also do to me. Now what Jesus Christ said, right? If I was hungry, you didn't feed me. I was naked, you didn't clothe me. So depart from me. At the end of the day, my brother, people will cry. Those that say they got their churches, they are our mother. Because you can't see so disabled people, they are unable to move. God blesses them, they have 6 cars. They all of the car, you throw everything away. What is your intention? To marginalize us, for people to die the way we lose 25 living human beings here. This one, you see it, you been coming here, the drainage when rain fall here, they can enter the whole building. We lose 25 people. Yeah. So it was just a wickedness she did to us.
All right, so now you've been having a car. At the last time I was there before the Christmas, I saw the car here and it's still parked here. So the next question is, beside the meeting that was called, according to you, the information was that the vice president could have presided over the meeting. But on the contrary, when you got there, you did not see the vice president. Rather, you saw the senior executive director, and whom you think you had some problem with, you can preside over the meeting. So for that reason, you guys did not.
We have problem with not
the group. Yeah, when I say you now meet the group, who has problem with her, and so you couldn't sit in the meeting. So besides the arrangement today, has there been any point in time she as a person, she as an executive director, has reached out to you since the car was impounded?
No. Sometimes we see the program director, which is Asifa Dennis.
Is he here?
Yeah, he been talking to her,
So he organized it. He called for the meeting, according to you. He told you that the vice president going to...
Exactly. Told us. And then the grief disabled, they have their hairs, which is Marco Tobe. Marco Carrison Skin. So Marco is here. I just serving as the Secretary General. So there is an organized body.
Why did he give you information that is not factual? Did you ask him question after the meeting, after you went into the president? You didn't see the vice president rather, but you saw the executive director. Did you ask the program director why he gave you information that was not accurate?
We told you that he gave us 40 information. So therefore, any information that will come from you, except we see the facts before we believe. And that was the question and the saying we said to him.
Finally, as I tell you for you, so what will happen if the next government comes and they apologize to you that look, even though you seize a car, we have new executive director now, turn it over to the new executive director, and their bag will be bygone. Let's work together.
That there where the peaceful, coexistence will come in. Because we told you people we are peaceful citizens, right? When the vice president come and take seats, we hear your cry, but this way, I will bring more cars for you people. But then one car, in fact, the other one saying they say it's down, you're shooting ballot about it. We will bring more cars that will accommodate you people. You're getting people car. Who are we to fight government? We'll say, Mr. Vice President, you are honor, take the car key, give it to the owner. We'll be done with that.
Maybe somebody describe your action on that day. So disabled to disarm or discard the driver, get it, take the car away from him, take the key from him, and then brush the tire of the car. I've seen the park here. Somebody describe your action on that day as being violent. You could have called the police, you could have called on an authority to come and help you. You took the matter into your own hands. What do you have to say to that?
My brother, let me tell you one thing. Liberia here, they say what? Where there is no gentility, peace can't prevail. There is gentility. Who are we, disabled people, unable people that in wheelchair, to look at huge driver and take car. It was just a common idea and the technique we use.
What was that technique?
To us, before we get to the technique, to us it was not violent.
Okay.
You understand? It is if you do, even you have in a room, if you do things to them continuously or to him or her continuously, continuously, one of these days the child will get angry and then maybe say something, I don't know, to you because of, you know, because of the anger he or she has. So that what brought us by seizing this car. And we use common techniques.
What was that technique?
And the technique was very simple.
What was it?
Hi, the driver king. The driver king. When the driver king, we said, oh, why? In fact, we told him, say, send this thing. We told him that he was stealing. Because the director would not do that. He was stealing. In fact, let the thing be in a car. He said no.
And what are some of those items he was carrying? He was carrying rather.
The generator, the printer, the A4 sheet, the cartoon, you know, he was putting in the car. So when we blew the alarm, he was so afraid. So he called everything by carried by in the office. So we sent one agent to him, talking to him, you know, the key was in his hand, swimming. The key, gentlemen, you know, the thing, and not doing it by. So we call him, Johnny, my man, you know that we are getting close to Christmas. Nothing there, often matter. My man can't stay with us. I know. So he was like, feel free, you know, man, but, you know, we use the technique. So he was trying to say that the key was already in his hand. So one of our men, we playing, say, I'm going to take that key. So while talking, the man just rolled it, we easily chuck the key. Check it from him. He said, my man, the car will not go. He was there. Oh, God, get my key. He said, my man, we can't fight. We ain't all the fight. All of the fight we say. So when you were trying to pull our attention and say, okay, say you want to be hostile, take all the air. And the guy who we gave you the key, he ran behind the guy, jack all the guys, say, if you throw that man down, you'll be making, you know, your thing hard for yourself. Because we'll set the car as blade. So he came down straight. The tail was struck back here. So he talked, the Johnny man, and talk when he used that technique by cleaning the dirt from here, cleaning the dirt from here, it will give us some set of, you know, happiness to turn the car to them. But plenty things behind the car business. Okay. It was one upon a time the COS came here, he sat with us. 6 months we were not getting ration. So we said, but then it's not okay. They briefed the civil some member now, they said they can't stand it. They went to boss, they went all into some wreck. So when the COS came, the COS sat down here, he said, what after 3 months we'll be bringing your things. I understand. Send the COF left. That today, 3 beds or 2 beds will come to the civil person. From January 2023, January to 2022, January to 2023, December rather, excuse me. 2022 December to 2023 December 1 year. We just been on our own.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me speak. Thank you. Your name again?
I'm Jeremiah D. Cooper.
I don't want to call you sir.
Okay. The people pen pusher.
So let me see if I can speak with the program. My name is Prince. I report for Focus on Liberia TV and Prime FM. I had some issue. I heard some information about the vehicle parked here. And I was also informed that there was a meeting here at the Capitol building today. So, and since I'm told you are the program, other program coordinator or so for the group of 77, I also like to talk to you on some of the information we're getting. That's why I called you. The camera is not on you, you have the consent.
No. You can speak to the president because okay. We have a procedure here.
What is our procedure?
The press and public relations officer. In case of anything.
Are you aware of the car being parked here, sir?
I'm aware because it's visibly parked.
Okay. And what led to its impoundment?
No, I can't go any further.
Okay. So I'm also aware of a meeting today that was being held with the vice president. You arranged a meeting, but on the contrary, the meeting was not held. What was responsible for that?
I can also speak to that.
But did the original meeting with the vice president?
It was the executive.
Original meeting. Eh?
Sure.
Okay, was it with the vice president or with the executive?
No.
Who is your man here?
With the executive.
Oh, not the vice president.
No.
But I'm told that you told them that it should have been with the vice president.
No, I'm not the one who told them. They asked me whether the vice president will be president. I said, I'm hoping that she will be there. But I said, she will be there.
Oh, but the meeting was actually called by the executive director. Okay.
Based upon the request from the city.
Okay. They requested the meeting.
Yeah.
And why the meeting was not held? Okay, thank you. Your name, sir?
I say for Pete Dennis, senior program specialist.
Achiboy?
I say for Pete Dennis,
okay.
Senior program specialist.
Thank you, Achiboy.
You're welcome.
All right, folks. I mean, nothing much he could explain to me, even though he said he couldn't answer this question. We were told that he arranged a meeting. Informed the disabled that the meeting would be held by the presided over by the vice president. But he said no, he didn't say so. They asked him whether the vice president going to be in the meeting. He said he's not sure. He was clear to them that the meeting was called by the executive director, not the vice president, but the disabled have informed me that they were informed that the meeting going to be presided over by the vice president, even though they requested the meeting based on some grievances they have. But again, thanks for following me. This is a car that was impounded. The last time I was there, I brought you the view of this vehicle. I'm going to bring it to you again. According to them, the executive director sent the driver here to take some items belonging to them rather, to tow it to another center that is there, but the center has been closed. So they thought that the executive director was not acting appropriately, so they joined on the driver. They took away the keys from him and then took the air from the tires. So the vehicle is being parked here with a flat tire. And so we've been following this story. We are still following it. I hope to come back another time when, of course, this matter will be settled. But we have just 20 days to the inauguration, where new president will be taking seat, cabinet ministers and other heads of government will be announced. And of course, they're going to have a new executive director. That will be the wife of the vice president, Jeremiah Kuhn. So that's going to be a very new episode. But until then, keep following us. This is Focus on Liberia TV. My name is Prince. Bye-bye. Do join me another time for another live video. Thanks for being there. Thanks for following. This car is parked here. This car belongs to the executive director of the group of 77, Madam Weva Siafa. But it was seized here by the disabled on grounds that she sent the driver to make away with some items belonging to them. They said a generator was picked up, a printer, some A4 sheet, rim or sheet were taken to be taken away from here. That was something that angered them. And they took the keys of the vehicle away from the driver and even used other things to take air from the tire. So do join us another time. We're going to be doing this other time when the name arises. My name is Prince. Bye-bye.